In this video, I'll be showing you a very interesting 1v7 replay. And it's actually very interesting, so stay and watch until the end of the video. I have some big surprises for you. Hello guys, it's Kajzoo again, and today we'll be looking into a very interesting replay that I've had yesterday. So let's actually jump straight into action. We are playing on Overlord in the T22 medium tank against a fairly heavy lineup. 3 TDs, 1 RT, 1 EBR, fairly standard. And I was thinking about, where are these EVA 100s are gonna go? Most of the time these people play beach, so actually I never really played this map. I just recently unbanned it, and I was like, yeah, let's go beach. Let's actually try it out. This tank is really good at side scraping. It's got the very nice side armor capability to bounce shots, as I've actually highlighted in my previous video. So actually, yeah, let's go into this position. You can already see the 277 is peeking there. Gonna try to put him on track. He actually misses track there, and the EVA 100 does get spotted there as well. So actually, my calculations came out just fine. We put him on track actually, but he pulls back. Now, Mateusz doesn't know that the Rhino Cheronta is next to me. So if I can actually track this guy again, he'll probably die. Oh, the 57 heavy actually gets spotted. He misses once. See how I'm like putting my tank out, over-angling the side. It's actually bouncing shots. Yeah, this is the only thing you can do it. Again, you can do it with the 257 and the IS4, but this is like the only thing you can do it. And we actually do put him on track, the 277, and we land a shot on the upper plate, and the Rhino Cheronta does clip him. Now I'm gonna aim a shot carefully for the tracks. We don't do damage, but we retrack him there. And we'll just finish this guy easily. And after we finish him, we can go and push the E100. But first of all, let's pick the 57 heavy, because we need him to shoot us. Now we get a lucky, he gets a lucky shot into our upper plate because I was over angling a little bit. But now I'm actually making a mistake. I should load APCR here to shoot him, to shoot the E100 in the side. The first shot is not even that bad. Like this shot right there, you see, if this shot actually goes in there, this part of his armor, even with heat, I should pen that because it's 90 degrees facing towards me. But it actually goes into the tracks, and we track him, which is not bad. We put him on track, but yeah, I should have loaded APCR here, and I thought I had APCR, but I actually had heat, and now the 57 actually pushes out here, and you can just farm him down really fast. He emptied his clip, and now he doesn't have any shots anymore, so he's just pulling back, and we'll just quickly finish him. And this is this momentum right now. If you look at the minimap, we are leading 4-2. We have a bit more HP, not that much, but in this case we have 3 tanks here on the beach, and we can just go behind these guys up there, the E100, the SC2, and the E3, and we can just start shooting them from the back, thus creating a crossfire. Now things are gonna get interesting very, very soon. Trust me, you'll wanna watch this. So we locate the E3. That's a very unlucky bounce on his cupola from the back. See, the E3's DM100 is aiming at me, so I actually pull back. And you see how I'm always checking my back, because the Force 155 is there on the A line. Always have to check whenever you shoot and aim and you have the time between shots. Always just check your surroundings and the minimap. It's very important that you have to be aware of that. So I actually get pushed here by the 277. That costs me 500 HP and the miss on the E100. Wasn't very nice from this guy. He could have peeked just fine without pushing me there. And now we can put some nice heat shots into the E100's turret. Very nicely angled for us, and I'm like checking my surroundings all the time, because I know the Foch is gonna torpedo us soon. Another unlucky shot coming in, and there he comes actually. That means I have to run away, because my T77 is dead obviously, and I will be soon in a crossfire. Now the team has completely lost the middle, and we're also losing the base now, so actually I need to run fast to avoid getting shot from the E100. E100 shoots, the Foch shoots once, so the Foch is -1 now. So in this case I need to finish the E100 fast. And the first shot doesn't get very lucky, actually bounce him there. And the second shot goes in. And after we kill him, and if the Foch pushes us, we can outplay the Foch because I still have 1100 HP, which is enough to take one shot. Oof, that's an over angle for me. 545 he rolls, quite high. Now we're just a one shot now. I was actually saying this in stream now. If the Foch has heat or HE here, and if I side scrape, he's gonna kill me. HE will probably kill me. Heat will probably pen my side, but if he has AP, I will actually survive this angle. Now, if you look at the map here, our team is really falling apart. This is 8-12. They have 5k HP advantage over us, and yeah, let's just see what happens here. This is gonna be very interesting. You wanna stick around for this. So he actually pushes around the corner. We missed the first one. We missed his weak spot. Let's see if we can connect the second one. We connect the second one. And I'm trying to reverse and bait his shot into my tracks, but I see that the angle is not that good on the left side, so I actually peek on the right because I can see his full police bar on the right side. So he actually pushes up, which is his demise actually, because now I need to kill the TVP because the TVP is an auto loader and the Foch needs to turn because of the wreck that I put between him and I. He actually had to turn there. Okay, that was his last shot, I believe. And now we're just going to end up finishing him fast. Actually, no, he had one more. And look at what is happening. Look at those guys. I just noticed this. See, if I go back a bit, I noticed this from the corner of my eye. I just looked up. I was like, oh, holy shit, man. I have to move fast because those guys are coming. So this was his last shot, actually. That's what I thought. But he actually had one more. And they missed this one. Look, just as I look up, they actually suicide and they drop, man. Crazy. And now we just killed the Foch here. I mean, this is the easiest kill of my life right here. And let's see what actually happens now. They have an EBR, which is very dangerous because the EBR can actually one-shot me because I have no HP. Artie also hits me, so probably Artie's like somewhere on the A line, I thought. Okay, the further you get spotted, he foolishly pushes forwards. We pan him, we find the shot on him. And now the EBR gets spotted and I actually turn my tank instantly when I see him. So it gives me enough angle to bounce the APCR. So now this is a 1v2 situation. Now if the RD is smart, he will just go to the A line, to A3, and will actually shoot me in the back and kill me with a single shot. Now I'm thinking to myself, oh, hold on, if I go along the cliffs back to my base, there's a big chance that the EBR will just peek on the cliffs and finish me and spot me. So I'm like, oh no, the EBR has to push me. He's kind of full HP. I have to stay where I am, and I have to like make sure that that I will see him in time if he does push me. So this is what I'm actually doing now, and I'm waiting for the EBR, see where he comes from. And he does get spotted around me actually. He comes in here and hop! I miss him because he foolishly goes into the rocks and actually flips himself over, but he actually unflips. So now I understand that I have to chase him. I have to put as many shots into him as possible because he's on reload. And now the situation is kind of even. First he maybe tries to push me on the right side, but then he realizes no, you can't because I will have first shot if he comes around the corner. So he actually is trying to make his way away, even though I am very close, and I peek, and lucky. I don't know. I don't think he would have killed me with that shot with HE to the turret. I think it would have done in like 70, 80, 100 max if he gets lucky and hits my bottom of my turret. But now it's a 1v1 situation actually, and you need to find the artillery. Now I'm gonna speed this up for a little bit. So my thinking is that the RD player the most dangerous position for the RD player. I have 6 minutes. 6 minutes is enough to kind of check the entirety of the map because this tank is very mobile, it is very fast. So I actually can do that. And I am trying to check the A0 position here, first of all, because this is the most dangerous position for me. Because this position can only be approached from the 0 line itself. That's the safest way, because if I approach A0 from A line, there's a big chance he can hide in a bush and spot me. Now I'm going through the map and trying to make my way to A0 first to actually find him. And I'm going very carefully. I'm checking bush by bush where he is. And at this point where when you're winning a 1v7 situation, well, you have to be really careful, because even the smallest mistake at the end can cost you your life, especially against Artie, because you know RDS hates you and doesn't need to even hit you to kill you for 100 damage. So right now I'm doing very, very careful turns, and he is actually not here. It's actually kind of surprising. He moved though. He's playing a mobile RT, so he can definitely move. The next position that I will be checking is along the A line, because if he's anywhere on the A line, I should have an advantage killing him. Right now I need to use my situation and seize the opportunity here. So let's speed this up a little bit more, because I checked the entirety of the coastline here and there's nobody here, but there's one position that I didn't check fully. This position actually, you can hide down here and I will not spot you from up here. So I was like, people in the chat told me to check it again. So I was like, yeah, he's gonna be hiding. He's not gonna move through the entirety of the map. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta check that position out and actually go and check the entirety of the coastline here. But he's not there. It's very weird. So I go fully back and check the hole, because even though there's only 2 minutes on the clock, but I know this tank is very mobile, so I can get from point A to point B very quickly. So he's actually not there. So I'm like, oof, man, this is gonna be tough. Where is he? Where is he gonna be? I can't even cap now because I don't have time. But even capping against Artie is not that smart, because he can just splash you and blind you and kill you. But I'm thinking at this point I need to go through the middle of the map and try to see if he's like hiding in some corner or whatever. And I only have one. And then he actually starts capping, as you see. He actually gives away his position. Even though he cannot cap, you can see that 0:1:28 minutes on the cap, and there's only 1:04 left from the actual game. So he doesn't have enough time to fully cap it. Yet he gives away his position, and I quickly try to make my way back to the base, and I put a blind shot here in case I can maybe shoot him and hit him. But the cap is very, very, I would say, easily approachable from the right side here, because you can see there's a lot of cooldown. I actually drive on the left here on this, because he can be in this bush and spot me. And by driving on the left, I basically minimize the amount of exposure in case he spots me. And let's see actually where he is. He's gonna be probably, yeah, he's actually behind the house there. And we find him, and we just gotta kill him now. I was like, oh, let's get the Fadins medal, you know, because, you know, we have to get it. But I realize I have no time, and I actually just kill him. So GG's.